that, you should chill here. Alright, I left my life.
If I do decide to move, I'll put your camera in my car.
I'm looking to just go there and come back. Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Yeah.
Grab you.
But it don't matter because you can't take this down. You can't take this down because it ain't about the left. It ain't about the right. It's about the people. It's about reminding the American government that they work for us. We're in your way and you're in ours. But never, ever, ever have you seen this like this before. Never has this happened before, and that's why I'm confident that at the state level, the people that want to be here but can't, the people in California, in Washington, Oregon, the people in Indiana, Illinois, Massachusetts, Vermont, Connecticut, Maine, wherever you may be, in every single state, you must stand up. You must do something. You must be a part of this. Yes. Now is the time. Remind your state governments once again
that they work for us.
So yeah, we had a couple meetings tonight, and I think the first one went real well.
I thought the guidelines was 9.
Second one, well, they tried to cut out the people being able to see what was talked about. They said no live stream, no media, no cameras, no nothing in that second meeting. It's all right, though, because I made my point very clear to them very quickly. We were actually getting ready to call the whole meeting off and walk out. And they kind of looked at me like they couldn't believe that we would do such a thing.
Not to the AIDS.
And I kind of stayed on them a little bit, and then I got a little message that said sometimes when they want no cameras, it's because they want to work with you and they want to keep it hush-hush for a moment and explain a plan. So I said, okay, we'll hear them out for a minute or so. So the meeting gets started. Within 30 seconds, I knew they didn't have no plan. So right away, Alan Kelly fires up his phone, goes Facebook Live on it, so that hopefully some people could watch what was being discussed. Then a little bit into my part of being able to talk, I explained to them basically about how this is the people's movement. And that it's not right, and that we almost walked out because you kicked out our live stream. We set up that live stream. We worked with someone to have that live stream specifically so that the people, especially the People's Convoy, could see what was being discussed in these meetings and what we were talking about and how some of us were representing the masses that are here. Because we don't think it's fair that only 1, 2, 3, or 5 get to go to these meetings. Everybody should be heard. Everybody's voice is equally as important. Now, obviously, I can't roll down there and take 3,000 people and walk into an office. We just won't fit. Don't worry, we're working on getting them down here. We've said it multiple times today that we want them to come down here and speak to y'all. But what we're doing in order to compromise with that is, well, we set up a live stream so that you guys can at the very least, know that we are doing our damnedest to represent you all the best that we possibly can. The people that went along today were passionate, they were caring, they understood the assignment. Some of you get that, some of you don't. The point is I think that even with that second meeting, kicking out our live streamer, which by the way, we got our live streamer back in there, set back up, and the rest of the meeting was live streamed. So You know, it's really nice to be able to sit there and say, right now, while I'm sitting here talking to you, there is a convoy wrapping around that beltway right now. What's really awesome about it is these are people that any other day of the week wouldn't give any one of us the time of day. Unless you were their constituent.
Not then either.
But if you don't, well, they technically have to.
No, they don't.
But they usually have their secretaries or staff or something like that meet with you. Anyways, my point in what I'm saying is they're hearing us. We're making a statement. And the process has just begun to finally slap them in the face with the fact of that they work for
Us!
There's still a long road to go in this process, but what I love about this
Amen.
is that we keep just getting these little wins, and they keep dumping into the basket. We're stacking them up. We're stacking these wins up. And even when the media, there's a certain individual that was in the Ted Cruz and Ron Johnson Senate meeting. Even when that guy tried to come at us and tried to say what he wanted to say and shut us down, and it's the same guy that said that the first day we did the Beltway, I don't know if you're all tracking it, but this guy said the first day we did the Beltway, he said that the Beltway defeated the convoy. We've doubled in size since that first time we went around the Beltway. Just shows how out of touch some folks just really are. But you know what? Here's the thing. At the end of the day, even guys like that, they got a job to do. They have to do their job, and they're reporting what they think is facts. And they come at us and they say all kinds of messed up stuff. But see, what they don't understand is that their personal beliefs, their personal feelings, are interfering with the true story. These same people that want to say that we're dividing the nation, that we're racist, or that we're anti-vax, these people that want to put us into these categories, they're saying that we are this, is actually them that is dividing us.
That's right. You're right.
The media has been the problem just as equally as much as the politicians. They keep dividing us.
Yes.
All you got to do is walk one time around this place and see the unity that stands right here. You can see the community that has been developed here. You can see the people on the left side of the aisle that are hanging out down here, and you can see the folks on the right side of the aisle. You can see the gays, the straights, the husbands, the wives, the daughters, the brothers, the kids, the dogs. You can see every walk of life in this group. We are united. We are the people. We will not. And I told him this in the meeting a couple times today, I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember, but I think I did. I told them that this convoy is the people and that America has their back. And that was on full display, whether it was the first tens, then it was the hundreds, then it was the thousands, then it was the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and now millions of people in total between the multiple convoys that have rolled in here, of folks across the country that line the interstates, that line the off-ramps, the on-ramps, and the overpasses. Millions of supporters when you take into account all the convoys from the different directions that all met right here in Hagerstown right now. Millions of Americans support what we are doing. We are not some fringe minority anymore. I don't think we ever were. I think it's just a term that they try to say to keep us divided. But here's the thing. We're not going to let them divide us, right?
No.
We're going to continue to stand strong, right? Yeah. We're going to keep doing the right thing, right? Yeah. We're going to stay peaceful, law-abiding citizens while stretching our muscles, right? Today is a tiring day going up there, and I need a shower because I can still smell it. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because we had those live streams. What I'll say is I believe today was a win, even that second meeting that we had to start it off with, well, this sucks and we don't want to meet with you unless our live stream could come in. But it still worked out. And what we learned today was that even on the right side of the aisle, some just don't care what we have to say.
They never have.
What we learned was that there's plenty of people in office that are way too comfortable with their cushy seats. What we learned today was that it's going to take the people standing up, even at the state level, to get something done. So right now, I'm going to appeal to all these live streams and cameras and everything filming and anybody watching from around the country, just like I've done around the world, telling everybody to stand up. I'm going to tell those in the United States that could not make it to the convoy but supports us, to those of you that want to do something to help, rally your people to your state capitals now.
Yes. Now. Right now.
Now is the time to put the pressure on the state capitals.
Yes.
Right now, while we're here doing our thing,
Yes.
you need to be there doing your thing.
Yes.
Because together we can make this happen. But we ain't going to get done with just us. It's going to take all of America standing up. It's going to take all of you at home rallying truck drivers, rallying the people of the country, rallying the people of your state to go to your state capitals and remind your state governments that they
Work for us! USA! 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 USA!
And those of you in the states that don't agree with it, you can thank the last meeting we had that made it abundantly clear that it's time to put some pressure on the states to put them on pressure here at the capital city. It is because of them that I am making that announcement. It's because of them that I'm trying to help rally people to organize in your states and get it done. And if you can't get it done, I'll set a date myself, and those here will help go to those states to plus up your numbers to do something at the state level as well. Together, we can get this done. United, we stand.
Yes.
Divided, we fall. That is very true. Very true, and more true right now probably than it has ever been since 1776. This movement, something like this has never been seen before other than in Canada. But I mean, here in the United States, something like this has never been seen before. The level of dedication, people quitting their jobs and selling off their 401ks.
We can make money later.
People sleeping on their motorcycle under a tarp.
I lost 2
People
jobs.
sleeping in cars in the back 40. Something like this